coaches like to play man-to-man, but you'll see more switching of defenses by LSU. And particularly, they worked on a little zone a little bit more and shoot-around this morning.
Keeps the dribble alive. Being defended by Mays. Off to Sexton. Splits a couple of defenders of the year.
Yeah, Edwards, the 6'3", 165-pound junior out of Fresno, California, finally returns to the starting lineup.
One thing to shoot him, it's another one to make him.
Hey, well, listen, they have had to shoot the basketball well, but the defense has been better.
Top of the key, 3 off the mark from Sexton. I'm out and knock that one home. It's 9-7 Alabama. You know, you go back 4 or 5 years and it would have been easy to see SEC teams with strengths of schedules around 100. Not the case anymore, especially with the amount of competition in conference allowing you to really push that number up. Petty coming off the screen and he barely.
When I was a freshman, it always was more difficult. You're sleeping in a different bed. You're just not in your comfort zone. So it's expected to a certain extent, something that they'll have to continue to get better at.
21 of 44 at home, 6 of 40 on the road. Here's Sexton. Arkansas lost to Florida and coming off the win against Ole Miss. There's a turnover. Sexton the other way. And he threw it
a lot in everything they do. Collin Sexton taking some pride, getting out on the break here. Ball game from the free throw line.
Now 125. Doug shouts like, excuse me, you're playing. Right there at the free throw line. Dwop's also taking his game out behind the arc this year. Here's Sexton. LSU this year. It's just, they've kind of been sneaky in that department.
This is the first time we've seen them switch the zone, LSU. Let's see how the young point guard and Collin Sexton handles it.
Well, he gets it to Key. Off and running. Skylar
nice.
Mays lays it in.
Nice. And Coach Avery Johnson's hollering, run, run. Not often do you see Alabama getting outran. Outside of Auburn, I think Alabama is the fastest team in the SEC, one of the fastest teams in the country.
Here's Key on the low block, lays it up and in.
Well, as well. That's why you're seeing these turnovers from LSU. They're making the passes a challenge. The block shots are a challenge. One of the better defensive teams, if not the best defensive team in the conference.
LSU last 8 possessions, 0 for 4 with 4 turnovers. Waters and Sexton going head to head. Sexton finds the basketball. Knocks home through the cylinder and dropped through the nylon. And a foul on the floor, a little hand.
30 if you're at home, and then 1 to 50 on neutral side.
Thank you. That has been a topic of discussion this year in college basketball, the quadrant win. And obviously Saturday night that got this capacity crowd on their feet multiple times. Sherry's up around 45% from behind the arc, and they'll actually run a few plays, set plays to get Reith some of those shots.
Well, you expect that from DeWalt Reith. We talked about looking for leaders on this basketball team. What better leader than the 6'11 senior playing tonight?
Trailed by as many as 13 in the first half.
This is where this young basketball team of Alabama may need this crowd to get them going a little bit in this second half.
Sexton, pull up 3. Take a lot of threes tonight. We just need to make them. Well, they've started the second half. Pretty solid 3 out of 3 from behind the arc. Sexton just hit one a minute ago. That won't. Can't get it to go. There is Reith. His dunk kicks out. Oh, my. Sexton made him pay on the other end. Waters step back off the back of the iron. Waters now 2 of 12, just 5 points.
Tough game for him. Tough game because they match his quickness and they have much more length that he possesses, and they have rim protectors that block shots as well. Will Wade here. I'm looking to see who my fighter is. You're down on the road bad. Who's going to step up here when you're facing this type of adversity?
Sexton and Waters, 2 guys that matched up in the Jordan Brand Classic over the summer. for the elite of high school basketball stars. Five on the shot clock. Sexton.
Wow.
Fouled as the
But what Collin Sexton does is a lot of times he'll bounce between the legs or behind the back to set you up.
Alabama at the line. Meanwhile, LSU with their first three threes of this half, and they've struggled ever since as Collin